Good afternoon. We got a special edition today. Yeah, I'm on during the day today. This is News and Views with Bella. I'm your host, Bella. Today we got a special guest, and we're gonna let her introduce herself.
Hey guys, my name is Tatiana Alexander. You guys may know me as Ty Talents or Testing Trials. Um, but I just came in to join and speak on my behalf today.
All right, Todd. So I looked into your stuff, your Instagram and everything like that. I watched all your videos. You are amazingly talented, and you have like this host of things that you do. And I want you to explain some of the stuff you do. Well, explain the stuff that you do, and let
Okay.
us know about everything.
Well, it started with poetry at a young age. Family said I couldn't do music. You know, my songs didn't make sense to a lot of them. So I'll be in the back room hiding, making little songs or hiding underneath the blankets or something, just writing or sneaking off to school with a whole bunch of paperwork just to write some poetry and some stuff like that. But I didn't really get into music until I got a little bit older, but I've been writing since I was a kid. So
So what inspired you to do the, you know?
actually, the person that inspired me to do music is Tupac.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm a late 90s baby, and just listening to him, Dear Mama,
Mm-hmm.
Hail Mary, Wonder Why They Call You. You know that song.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to filter that out a little bit. But his music has always been inspirational to me. And then listening to songs like 50 Cent, I'll Take You to the Candy Shop. And I'm from New York myself. So, I always say the greatest artists come from New York
Yeah.
because we creative. We bring that aspect, and I've been here 19 years now. So I started this feud um, with performing my artistry actually this year. Separate myself from stage fright and what people are saying about my music to put myself out there and performing it, and then very soon working on getting some more stuff out. But I'm very creative with it.
So how did your early experiences shape the kind of person you are today?
Actually, they shaped me as in, people call it tough love. My experiences as a child, the things I had to endure all the way up into my adulthood, like the early phases of my early 20s, I was getting in trouble. So the only thing that coped with that is when I was around some music or, cooking. So I go cook a little something. I was around mama cooking, in the kitchen before we got transferred over and taken from her because of experiences when we was younger. So when I got down here, I was like, man, I want to move down here. Like
You rebelled.
I was rebelling, but I just got this type of aura. Like everybody's drawn to it. So whether I'm motivating somebody, encouraging somebody, I'm one of the greatest best friends. I'm the tourist squad, so
Oh
we just
Lord.
got you all covered in the field. But I just have to say, like, I'm glad, even though I was told I couldn't do it, I finally set that part aside to actually do something. So the feedback and the love I got for performing, even though it may have not been the best performance for me, which I know I could do better on, is just getting that goal done. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a
proving them
test and
wrong.
trial. Yeah, it's a
Hmm.
test and trial. Like, oh, you can't do this. Oh, you think I can?
Let me show you I
Watch
can.
me.
Hmm.
So, like, even with that, like, I'm good with acting. I got in a scene of doing an extra.
Hmm.
I made a prayer and I was like, God, before my birthday, I want to be surprised to do something I want to do or see my mom before Mother's Day. I didn't get to see mom before Mother's Day, but I was able to send her Mother's Day gift because I thought she was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And she lives in up north. I still live here, unfortunately, but
So she's in New York.
she's in New York.
No, that's
I originate from New York, so you know, New York native at heart.
I understand. I'm from New Jersey.
That ain't gonna change.
I'm from New Jersey. Yep.
That ain't gonna change. I don't know why people be like, "You been here 19 years. This your home."
Yeah, they told me that too.
I can't confirm or deny on that. That is not accurate. But I want to say the biggest thing for me is it's always been my writing. You know, what makes me feel better, whether it was journaling, writing a song because I'm mad or sad, you know, experiences with relationships, things that got done to me. Um, when I did my poetry, and you know, around that
Which
same
was
time,
amazing. Your performance at the poetry event was amazing. Like
Yeah.
you were one of the ones that stuck out to me.
yeah,
So when Kevin was telling me about you, I was like, I remember. I
yeah,
remember it was beautiful, and I really really enjoyed it. So you keep that up.
oh yeah. So I have another opportunity to perform on December 7th. The show opens at 5:30, so you guys get y'all tickets. I'll be performing two poems. And yeah, I think it's very much needed because I done put everything on hold. So I just got back into the process of seeing who I could reach out to still act in different aspects and friends and still go here, do that, work. You know, working is like a whole workout. I do security, boy. You be at that table by 3, 4 o'clock. Is it time to leave yet? Nah, you 4 miles. Oh, okay, you can't.
Oh Lord.
It's a break time. Yeah, it's break time. Oh, okay. I'm good now. But even with that, like the motivation and dedication, because like I said, family said I couldn't do a lot. And that's not everybody in the family. It was just select people because of my struggles with reading and my struggles with counting money, my struggles with, you know, my mindset at the time. So it was always like, oh, you can't do this. Like, you gonna tell me that? You got another thing coming. But then it's also like a pride thing also because then you start to take that in like, they said I can't do it. You believe that? I can't believe they said that right. Jesus, you, hey, where you get them from?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like it molded me now. Like this year alone, I've accomplished so much as far as writing, as far as performing. You know, I had a couple or a few events doing my poetry, which poetry is actually how I got into the form of rapping and singing. Singing, you know, choir. So I could sing. The sister could sing. I could sing.
So you've accomplished not only poetry but music. You do chefing because I seen the pictures on your page. You know, and then you got your hands in a few things. That's acting. You said you're doing modeling too, right?
I'm working on seeing how I can get that door open. But I can put me on a runway.
All of that.
I don't put me on one. I used to. But I feel like, honestly, time management at times really is limiting yourself.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like, oh, I got to do this at this time. Oh, I got to.
Yeah.
The moment I stopped doing that, I still do it a little bit. But it's more so putting my time in perspective. Yeah. My time is very valuable. So, I've done a network with a friend. He went for District 2 board, so I was helping in that. So proud of him. I feel like he'll be definitely a good candidate for that. I'm always encouraging somebody to see the best in themselves.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to do that to me once before,
Mm-hmm.
but when they did it after a while, it wasn't what I didn't see. It was me missing and playing with my potential.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm older and I'm in my late 20s now, I can say the age now because they used to be like, "Oh, you such a baby." Forget it. I'm 26
All right.
with the good black skin. But when you decide on focusing on the things you want and the things you desire instead of just the needs, like oftentimes we have this thing where we be like, "Oh, I can't do it because," or I'm not good enough because," or why they say that because. That because is an excuse. That I'll try is an excuse.
Yeah.
And the moment I got taught that and I put that in my everyday teaching of myself and then my mentors and people I mentor and friends I am to, like, we all develop each other
Mm-hmm.
and encourage each other to a point like somebody walk across the room where we are, even if we're not together, like we kind of like in sync, like, "Oh, I heard about you through this person." Okay, now what did you hear?
Was it good or bad?
Well,
Exactly. Was it good or bad?
yeah, was it good? Was it bad? Was it nonchalant? No, it was good. I mean, and now I see what they're talking about. You're like a very encouraging person, your aura and stuff. And I was like, hey, you know what? To be honest, the funny thing is people think I just be going in a room for me. I don't go in a room just for me. I'm going in a room for other people surrounding me, including myself. I never think about just myself. If I'm going somewhere to get something to eat, I'm not driving, but catch me a lift or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, "Oh, okay. Well, you hungry right now? No, I'll wait until later, but I might be." I thought you said you wasn't hungry. But it's more so like the fulfillment of doing what you're willing to do
Mm-hmm.
and you want to do, not what I need to do or what I can do. We can't control everything.
Yeah.
This world was designed for us not to control everything. But the things we can control and apprehend and enhance, those are the things you should be working on. Like, my music, I'm like, dang, I haven't performed in a minute. I haven't done poetry in a minute. I haven't acted in a minute. Oh, God. I put everything on pause, but I'm seeing everybody escalate and I'm happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get the question, like, what is stopping you? And it's like, it's not that I stopped. It's the things I'm working around to get me back up top.
Yeah.
I was never at the bottom. I was just elevating.
Mm-hmm.
I elevate every day. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm listening to a podcast, whether I'm listening to a mentor, whether I'm encouraging somebody, whether I'm doing a good deed, I'm always elevating. You got people that look down at you like, "Oh, you ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna be." Oh, okay. What that mean? Don't even worry about it. You got it. So it be situations like this where you'll see me on a radio station for my very first time, but I done mastered listening to so many people,
Mm-hmm.
not on how they do it, But I said if I ever get into doing it because I was told I couldn't do it,
Yeah.
what my goals and accomplishments will be. So that way I can say,
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
I ate
Prove
that
ground.
up.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's me. Like, you didn't do that. Oh,
Mhm.
well, yeah, no. You said I couldn't. And it's okay. You was placed in my life to tell me what I couldn't do.
Mhm.
But for the ones that told me I could do something, those are the ones I continue to keep around
Yeah.
because I'm constantly telling them what they can do.
Mhm. Yeah, you motivate each other.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
you got to.
Mhm.
Oh, you can't create a movie in 24 days. If I put my mind to it, I can.
Yeah, definitely. Probably before then.
Before then,
Yeah.
you can't write a book. I'm still doing my research.
You working on that one.
I'm
That's a work
working
in
on
progress.
it. The podcast, working on that too.
Putting that in motion. So what's your overall goal or mission, and how has it evolved over time?
My overall goal was to be able to perform without listening to the voices of I can't and making an excuse like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. But I already had them to put my name down. I already paid that $20 at the door. So when I think about it and see everybody else perform, I don't belittle myself out. You know, I'm just honored to be in so many rooms
Mhm.
and network with so many different people
Yeah.
because it's put me on a platform on my own
Mhm.
where I don't have a label. I don't. I just have the right people around me that encourage me and I'm encouraging them,
Mhm.
God, and myself. But if it wasn't for those three things, we wouldn't be here today.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the spiritual aspect of it, my favorite scripture is Jeremiah 29:11. And if you really dig deep in it, you don't have to dig deep in it too spiritual, but make it realistic.
Mhm.
Basically, he's saying, if you have a plan for your life, and I gave you all these talents and resources and things of that nature,
Mhm.
you can take what I provided you, and I'll still have my hand out for you and love and support you along the way and have people to support you if you're willing to take that in the process. So when times or things attempt to discourage me, I go back to that because it reminds me nobody's going to do this for you except you.
Mhm.
And if you're not willing to do it now, when will you be willing
Yeah.
to? I always said growing up, I'll do this tomorrow. But when will tomorrow really come?
Mhm.
So you can't make it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got to do it today
Mhm.
or maybe the day after, but you can't say tomorrow.
Yeah, they had a saying like, "Oh God, why put off tomorrow what you can do today?"
Oh,
Yeah. My mom used to tell me that all the time because I procrastinated when I was younger. It
mm-hmm.
was like I got all this time to do this, I got all this stuff, but growing up, you realize that you don't have all this time. Tomorrow is
No,
not promised.
not at all.
Mhm.
And my prayer doing this type of stuff is you see so much things in this industry as far as how people are cultivated, how people are groomed, how different people come from different aspects.
Mhm.
But I said, God, don't let that be my testimony.
Mhm.
Like seeing those things, I could have went into going into a label or industry or something like
Mhm.
that. I won't do it because I want control of my own.
Yeah.
Not only do I want control of my own things, but I want to put people in place that can also control their own.
Mhm.
Because most of the time, not all labels, it's just a small percentage of labels that do that to people and then it
Mhm.
discards people.
Yeah.
I've been discarded enough. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I don't want to continue to put myself in a pattern where I'm constantly going through the same thing at this age.
Mhm.
So the moment I started growing up and changing some things, listening to some things, writing music, performing, and just letting those things play out
Mhm.
is the moment I started to get the opportunities and the blessings that I really
Yeah.
been looking for a long time.
Mhm.
It's not the timing, it's his timing.
Mhm.
So our timing could be, God, I need you to do this in 24 hours, 48, just like a lottery ticket.
Mhm.
But if you're not realizing the words you're saying at times, that's holding on to your blessings too. And
Mhm.
it's like a lot of things I've said, a lot of things I didn't realize until getting older. It had a hold on me
Yeah.
doing where I could have been escalated.
Mhm.
But it's also like I always say, trust the process, tests and trials. So what if I escalated and I became like these other people? You know, because I
Mhm.
went so fast instead of pacing myself.
Yeah.
So maybe with me taking a break, it was best for me to take a break. So when I come out this go around, you know, it'll be a different feel, but other people can see the shift and the
Yeah.
transformation. Like, oh, she started here, and now she's doing this, she's doing that, she's doing it. I don't believe in I can'ts anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't believe in I'm not able to. It's not enough. I don't believe in the word I'm broke or I don't have. I will always have something, you know, and I teach friends that on a daily basis. On a daily basis. But I can say half of them are learning it, willing to learn and learning it and
Mhm.
using it. Now the other ones is still gonna take some work. Once it get through to them, you know, I think no, not I think. I feel like it'll be a bigger spectrum for them in the things they want to do
Mhm.
as well. You know, we all know how to do music, writing songs. We know how to have a good time.
Mhm.
I can do impressions of people. I can sing. I can cook when I feel like cooking. Um, I can walk somewhere and just, you know, and I say modeling because modeling is more so like it's not just the runway.
Yeah.
People be like, "Oh yeah, you're a model." Yeah, you didn't see me just model my way through the breeze, just having a good time. Like it's not just the runway, and that's what people are failing to realize when they say modeling.
Mhm.
Modeling is just style. Modeling is how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Modeling is how you intensify a conversation.
Mhm. Be an example for other people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you got two definitions.
Yeah.
You got the model that's gonna walk that runway. If you put me on something, give me some stuff, I'm gonna make it work,
I just,
baby. I'm gonna make it work. That's
I
why
know
they
that's
say
right.
Magic Mike City. I'm just on but at the same time, it's also what are you willing to do to transform yourself in a different situation
Mhm.
than what you was accustomed to. You know, we're trained, and I say this a lot, on certain words and phases so much so we was programmed that way.
Mhm.
But I was so determined by meeting different people and wanting to learn these words. Like, how can y'all give us these words? We didn't ask for it. It's lingo, how we talk and stuff. I don't like it. But when I asked that, you know, it opened my perspective on other things to help me get to now.
Mhm.
Not my tomorrow, but my right now in this moment, you know. So it's a live and learn
It
experience.
definitely is. It definitely is. That right there. Mhm. So how do you stay true to yourself when things get tough? How do you stay true to your mission when things get tough?
Mm.
Like, how do you not give up? Say, I'm done. Like,
Ooh. You know how many times I went through the phase a long time ago, and just everything I was going through as far as like being bullied from my elementary years to high school years. So I said after that, you know what? I'll never go another day where I'll be bullied. You ain't just gonna say just anything to me.
yeah.
You ain't gonna step on me. But when I did that, honest to God, you know, going through that rough patch on giving up
Mhm.
because I didn't know no better then.
Yeah.
And get into the part of I had therapy, it worked, it didn't work. But what kept me was my music. You know, I have a
So you had
tattoo
an
on
outlet.
I have a tattoo on my right, a tattoo on my left. Now this one means no love or something like that. This one means music saved my life,
Okay.
which it did. Just writing and the things, like I said, I've done been through as far as like my childhood all the way up until my early 20s. Um, it put me in a perspective where I isolated myself a lot. And I will only talk to people I felt like was okay. I do this thing where I analyze them, so I'm like a computer screen. Like, I don't have to say nothing. You just got to start talking a little bit. And depending on how you talking, I'll be like, okay, I can check them into my system now. Because when I don't do that, I see the difference. But when I do it, okay, that's a good person. You can come up in my little system, my computer system, and read this with me. Because now you understand me,
Yeah.
you know, and it's a lot of people that don't or said that they did and they didn't. So they couldn't handle getting to know me and what I bring to the table. So you want to change where you are,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not willing to change the things you need to change to become better.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where the cookie crumbles because you can't say, I want to go to the gym. You sign up for that membership and you ain't even go a day. But you look at that video, oh man, where did 600 credit come from? You didn't put in the work.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna say I want to go to the gym, but you're not doing nothing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I took a break from the gym. I could say it because I had a membership. I was working out. I still work out. I walk a lot. Like I'm talking about, I was walking interstates. Like I do that type of walking. You can't run one up on me. Yeah, I'm gonna get it from the back. What are you doing? No, but it intensified my clarity.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand. Like, oh, I gotta exercise. Like, no, if you take the word extra out of it, you're sizing what you need to get done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said if you break these words down and you really take the time on certain words, like I want to know what that means. If I don't know something mean and somebody say it to me right now,
you gotta look it up.
Google, Siri, what they say to see, she did it. What they say this word mean? And I realized I'm the one to break the generational curse in my family.
Yeah.
And I started to do it.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
I knew you was gonna say that. Cut it out. And I went to go see my mother this year in June, right? No, not June, July. My mistake. Long summer. But when I went to go see her, it was so many questions I wanted to ask her. So much clarity I wanted to learn from her. So many things. And everything that was said against her as a kid, you can come against the two like, man, like it don't really make sense. I'm gonna take your word, but I ain't really listening to you. So that's how I was growing up. Like, oh yeah, she don't be talking about my mama. I'm about to throw this bologna meat or something at you. Cause that's my mama.
Yeah.
She made me 9 months. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing wrong that she did. It was just the person that she was dealing with and the things we dealt with that person when she wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So for us to get taken away from her, that put a hole in my heart for so many years because I didn't want to get taken from her. I would have rather y'all put us in a predicament to where you take him out of the picture.
Yeah.
And it's just us. I have to this day an amazing relationship with my mother. No, she doesn't have a phone or I can't contact her. It's a lot of things I have to do to get in contact with her. But my love never stopped for her because it's a lot of things she taught me way before we got taken from her and being in a foster system as well. You know what I'm saying? So when that conspired, that's when my rebellion really started, like real tough. Like it was crazy to the point like I'll be getting in trouble in school every day of the week just for being bullied. And I'm like, y'all don't see, oh no, you're going to detention. But what did I do? So when I started to get in trouble, then I knew you was always the trouble one. No. I was sitting in the corner eating my sandwich. I was the big kid on the block. You know, so it's things like that I think about every day, like not being able to spend time with her all the time for holidays and stuff. Holidays is what really broke me.
Yeah.
Not being around her during those times. Like, we'll see her, like, up until recently, when I went to see her, me and my best friend went together, and that was for more support. And because of that, I'm forever grateful for my best friend. Because going back on that trip, I don't know how I could have done it. Like,
So
stressful.
You were able to talk to her about,
everything.
That's good. That's good. So that helped you also with your all of the projects you have going on now. It gave you clarity to do what you needed to do. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
We just alike. She just was born in October and I was born in May. I mean, I gotta talk to her about that. Why you give me a spring birthday? And I was born in the middle of the week.
So what's next for you? What you got going on?
I mean, the next thing now in the next phase is I want to start podcasting eventually. Learning how to do my own movies, learning how to do my own documentaries. Like, I want to be one of the most successful people at my age.
Yeah.
And teaching other people how to do the same. Um, it's a beautiful thing to always, and I must say always, invest in yourself,
Mhm.
because you never know what investing in yourself might do.
Yeah.
It might create opportunities beyond what you had expected.
Mhm.
And once I started investing in myself, whether it was performing, writing, networking, things I've never fully done before, like I play with it like I can make a little music.
Mhm.
I said it jokingly, but I'm like, dang, I don't know if I really actually said that I actually do music, what that could have done. I could have been a
Mhm.
ghostwriter for something or something like that. So my biggest thing now is just to continue motivate myself to continue escalating
Mhm.
and making an impact on people that's relatable. I know somebody going through some heartbreaks right now. I know somebody's going through losing some family because there's been a lot of losses lately.
It has. It's
Um,
definitely been one.
and performing wise, like, I be seeing the big people like C Breezy. I'm like, yeah, I love to collaborate with him because his energy, he's a Taurus too, believe it or not. His energy is very high vibrant. My energy is very high vibrant. So I wouldn't want to collaborate. I could make it work with somebody that's low vibrant
Yeah.
because we're never going to get nothing done. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we'll just do that tomorrow. No, we're going to do it right now. You're going to take 45 minutes break or whatever you got to do right about now in this time frame, but it's going to get done today. And that's what it took for me to get to where I'm at. Just having people to continue motivating you. It don't have to be the same people,
Yeah.
but you get something in your ear, some gems in your ear, some motivation, some wisdom. Take that and go with it. Apply that, teach
Mhm.
somebody else in a process, and do your own thing.
Yeah.
Don't be doing what everybody else is doing because they doing it. You think you can get it done, but I'm not saying you can't because we don't believe in the word can't. But don't do it because everybody else is doing it. Do it because you want to and you're willing to,
Yeah.
and it fits you.
Mhm.
My style doesn't fit everybody. I just be walking across the street sometimes, and it could be in sweatpants, a t-shirt, or something. I make it look good. They be like, "Where you get that from?" Oh, this. I just put it together. I got it from the store.
So where can we find you at? Like as far as your performing?
Um, I'll be on Instagram. You know, I'm not gonna fully say the name. But it's a don't give a at all 26 on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, Ty Talents, I think it's 25 or 26. Facebook, Ty Alexander, and you can't see my Snapchat now.
So
I'm still working on it.
I know you're on our poetry events. Do you have any other poetry events that you are on?
Not at this current moment.
So you guys can come see her at Poetry in Motion at the Heist Brewery.
Yes, the
Our flyers
Heist.
will be on Facebook.
That part, the Heist, and it's another event on South Boulevard or something this time for December 7th. The show starts at 5:30. Um, I'm all around Charlotte. Like you'll see me probably walking down the street or something, but getting some juice, some cranberry juice, just rapping in my head. Actually, that's how it started. I got a funny story to tell. So I would come from school, you playing with your friends and y'all listening to music. So that beat I always stay stuck in my head. So I go home and I'm living with my aunt and them. They be like, "What you doing?" Just bopping my head. Mm, mm. So I just start busting out in that. Where that come from? Huh? Where that come from? Not. So then I eventually told him, I was like, well, me and my friends was listening to some music while we was in class, finishing up because we was on our break. But the beats always stuck with me because I'm musically, always been musically insane. So I can listen to a beat and I could play that back and start working on it because I hear it. But I'm going to take a little bit of that, add my own flair to it, and make it sound a bit different than what it sounds past tense. Still working at that, but it's more so learning and applying it. So when I did that and just beatboxing and stuff, I got a song I'll play for y'all. But it's funny, I call one of my best friends old man because he's older, wise up in age. So I'm jokingly saying it one day, just, "Hey, old man, take a nap." And he was like, "Best friend, did you just call me old?" I was like, yeah. And we sent our little voice memos or memes back to each other. And I sent him one day. So we finally started working on it. But the song is called Hey Old Man. So I think, actually, let me see if I have it on here for y'all to play real quick. But it's a funny, interesting song.
So we're gonna close out with your song, okay?
Oh yeah.
So are your songs on YouTube?
I have a SoundCloud. Actually, because I did a beat on it by BandLab, and I think what I'm gonna do is upload all of them on SoundCloud. So let me give y'all the SoundCloud edition, because that's originally how I started. Like before my original SoundCloud got hacked, I had beats on them, so I made all types of beats. So just having to restart the process all over again. I'm in a process soon. I'll be going to school for peer support specialist, and not only that, I mean, it'll also be like not business, it's something else, but like physical therapy, massaging. That's it. Because I'm real good with my hands, I can do it, but it's like a lot of places won't accept you until you got the license. I'm like, bruh, don't you know these magical hands will do you some justice? And y'all gonna deny me? How could you? I'm looking for the name now. Okay, on SoundCloud, it's my first and last name, Tatiana Alexander. Actually, I'll play the beat for you. I was up at midnight making this joint. I couldn't sleep one night, so I just started making beats.
So this is the one that Max and one of the actual Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Todd.
Oh, thank y'all
I
for
really enjoyed
having
talking
me
to
on
you.
here.
So you guys will see her at Poetry in Motion. If you wanna you can log on to Connected to find her her last performance with us, which was amazing. Again, it was amazing. So as we end this, we'll see you soon.
Yes,
Yes.
y'all definitely will see me soon. Definitely more to come. It's definitely been a pleasure and an honor. Definitely being on this platform with y'all. I had fun. We got to talk a little bit.
Yes.
Do some storytelling. We didn't wipe no tears, but
No,
it
it was
definitely was some good therapy. Some good radio therapy.
yes.
You know, just like the barbershops when they talking up in there, the hair salons.
So
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming out. Thank you for talking with me, and I encourage you to stay doing everything you're doing because it is amazing. And for you to be your age, it's wonderful that you got your hands in so many things with so much talent. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you guys for listening and for watching. To everyone out there, stay connected.
The Connected Radio.